Hey there, Booksties. It's Friday, so it's time to do another weekly reading wrap up. So we'll just get right into it. So last week I left off currently reading Vanguard. I absolutely love this. I gave this 4.5 stars. This is a post-dystopian romance. It follows Mia, who is an assassin from the UK, where her kiss will literally you. And she goes and she's trying to figure out if Vanguard, our MMC, who is our American superhero, just think of like Captain America and like Superman. So she's trying to see if he's really a superhero or if he is a weapon. And she gets close, and apparently he is the only one who doesn't when she kisses him. So it gets really spicy. There's a lot of fun scenes, a lot of twists and turns. It is the first in a series, so it leaves off with a cliffhanger. I look forward to reading this. This was such a good time. And then I read Green Eye Devil. I gave this 4.5 stars. It's hard if I would recommend it because she is dark. Like, check the triggers. Um, there was some parts of this where I literally had to just kind of like pause because it was hard to read, but very good. Both the main characters are just beautifully broken. I loved the banter and the tension with them. And then the twists and turns, and there was characters in here that I absolutely hated. And at the end, when they got revenge, oh, it was just so sweet. I was like literally like, yes, when this happened. But yeah, so it's hard if I would say if I recommend it or not because she's dark, but I really enjoyed it. And then this week I read Cursed by the Stars. I gave this 4 stars. This was such a unique romantasy. I loved the magic system, how every character's magic was tied with their zodiac sign. So I really liked that. I thought that was really unique. So we have Talia, who has been sheltered her whole life. She is a counselor's daughter, and she runs away from home with her best friend, and she joins these deadly trials to try to prove herself and to kind of gain the freedom that she's been trying desperately to get. And in the trials, everybody is given a mentor, and her mentor is Ferris, who is an undercover rebel who has gone in there to try and save certain different people who are kind of targeted. I really liked the side characters in this, and then there's the whole corrupt politics, erased history in this, and I really enjoyed Ferris's character, the MMC. He was really complex and layered, and I really enjoyed him a lot. And it was really good, really well written. So I enjoyed this. This was a good one. And then I read Bride of Ash and Dust. I gave this 4 stars. This was really good. I absolutely love an arranged marriage and a romantasy, and this one was so good. We have Lilius, I think that's how you say her name, and Zarek, who are in this arranged marriage. He is known as the Snake. He is a ruthless assassin who is, you know, only tender and soft to her. I loved the way that he kind of like looks after her and cares for her, but she's the perfect blend of poised princess and fierce heroine. So I really enjoyed their banter, and the way that there was just a lot of tension in this. It was so good. And the twists and the turns were absolutely crazy in this. I really enjoyed it. Highly recommend. And then I read The Wrong Kind of Perfect. I gave this 3 stars. Going into this, I didn't realize that it kind of revolved around infidelity. So I'm not a huge fan of that. However, I did feel like it was really written good in this. It was very honest. This is written in 3 POVs. So we have Natalie and Jason, who are married, and then we have Will, who is the other guy. I really liked how it was written in all of their POVs because you get more insight from them and kind of understand them a little bit more and like understand the choices that they make. Um, but essentially Natalie and Jason, they've been married for a long time, they have children, and they're not happy, but they're not talking to each other, and that's really frustrating in this. He travels a lot for business, so he's never home that much, so she's lonely and not happy. And then she meets Will, who is a hot divorced dad at the school, and they kind of start a little friendship, and then he hires her to do like interior design inside of his home, and they get close together, and there's attraction there, and then there is cheating, unfortunately. I really felt for Will. I loved his character, and I was heartbroken for him. But it's just the journey of, self-discovery and realizing what you really want, all while trying to be in a relationship and then be a parent at the same time with children. And it was really real and raw. So if you don't mind like the cheating trope, then yes, I would recommend this. And this also kind of leaves off on a cliffhanger. So I'm curious to see how the story continues. And then lastly, I read Heir of Grief. I gave this 2.5 stars. This is a YA romantasy, and it's not really written very YA, so that's not why it's low. It's low because I couldn't really connect with the characters that much. I kind of didn't care about them that much. I really do like the premise of the story. So we follow Mary, who her grandmother recently dies, and she's forced to move to New York City to live with her uncle. And she starts to develop like these migraines, and she's seeing things, and with her grief it awakens a rare and dangerous magic within her. There's a secret magic society, there's twin flames, there's betrayal and secrets. It started off really slow for me, picked up a little bit in the middle, and then at the end it was like, wow, what is going on here? But I can't honestly say that I would recommend this, and I don't think that I'll be continuing with the series either. And then right now I am currently reading Bloom and Blood. Absolutely, really, really enjoying this. I'm about, I don't know, 40% in. This is really, really good. And I'm looking forward to continuing the story. So that was my weekly reading wrap up. Let me know what your favorite read was this week, and we'll see you next time. Happy reading.